Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, it is greatly appreciated that you're here. Now you'll notice that today's travel vlog is slightly different than what I normally post, and that's because it has 2 days, not one. That's mostly because day 8 had basically nothing that I'll let you guys know a little bit more about later in the video, and then day 9 also didn't have as much, but that's to be expected because we were traveling back, and typically those days we don't normally have as much footage or content filmed during those days because we're just trying to get to the airport and then trying to get home. So I decided to combine the two rather than post like a 3-minute video and then like a 5-minute video next week. Now, that being said, I do hope you guys enjoy. We do have more things coming along, and I hope you guys stick around for that. All right, with that, enjoy the rest of the video. Hey guys, thanks for clicking on this video. If you enjoy what you see here today, make sure to give a like, maybe leave a comment, and subscribe for more content. And with that, here's another video of Being Johan. We're starting off with breakfast at a new place. Does that pigeon remind you of anyone? I don't know when they took this clip, but we're heading to my relative's place for a last get-together. They helped make this trip great, despite all of the issues. Using our drink tokens on our last night. All right, and that was the end of the day. As you could see, like I did mention at the beginning of the video, there wasn't that much filmed. And I kind of wanted to explain why that was. So throughout the week, we had been trying to get ourselves confirmed on a flight back to the US, and that is mostly because there was a planned strike at the airport, and so the day that we were supposed to return, all the flights were canceled, and there was absolutely no way we'd be able to get back. Now, unfortunately, the airlines that we were using were kind of being stubborn, I guess, telling us that there was no indication for them that there was going to be a strike and that all flights will be happening that day. Now, I just want to explain, on the website for Brussels Airport, they specifically said there will be a strike, there won't be any way to fly out, contact your airlines, and have them make other arrangements. So I don't know where the disconnect was, but the airport itself was saying this way in advance, and we were trying to get someone to kind of acknowledge that it was such a pain in the butt, trust me, to get alternate flights. Now, we ultimately did, obviously. I'm back home, and my family who is out in California, they also got home. But we spent a majority of this day specifically on the phone trying to get flights back. So that was pretty much why there was not as much content. And now you know why. I do hope to explain a little bit more in detail, maybe name some people, I don't know. But we are trying to handle things on our end, so stay tuned maybe for that. All right, on to the rest of the video. Hey guys, it's Johan from the future, and I was just editing this video and I just realized that my dad ended up having to pay for his flight, my sister's flight, and Michael's flight on the way back, mostly because the airlines that they were using did not want to change their flight for whatever reason, because they didn't think it was their responsibility. There was a whole thing about who was responsible for the flight and they needed to change it, and it was a whole big mess, and my dad ended up just eating the costs of their flight. And yeah, I want to talk about it more, but you'll have to stay tuned for the future to see if we can talk about it. But I wanted to do that little clarification. All right, bye. Alright, it's time to go. Bye.
See ya later.
Bye.
Bye.
There.
Big cake.
We got stuff from Big Cake.
Big cake.
It is Big Cake. I got the banana chocolate, and you got the
Caramel.
and
No, it's not. It's carrot cake.
we have one ice drink and one lava. How's it? Is it big?
Big cake. Wait, you know, you should. You said one lava. Put your camera on top. Put your camera on top. You hold it. Lower it, lower it. Just enough so the steam.
On our way to the airport. All right, so we are the last of the stragglers. Unfortunately, we didn't really get to do a lot of what we did, but it was still a good trip. So, or a lot of what we wanted to do, but it was fine. All right, we're gonna go chicken. That's what Amy was talking about. Oops, I forgot to film anything about how we got to London, but we're here. Alright. What do you think? Alright, how are you liking the lounge?
There's curry, and I love curry. This is my second bowl of curry.
Okay, so we may have dinner done. We were hanging out the lounge for too long, and yeah, our flight gate closes in 20 minutes. So we're rushing through.
I didn't know we had to go to another terminal.
I didn't know when our boarding was, so that's it's fine. We're gonna try to get there. Bye. Yeah, we did make it after sprinting. Okay, guys, so I finally have my mic on the plane, which is wild. I actually brought my mic. Now, the issue is I didn't use my mic much on this trip, but that's fine. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys around the business class cabin here on British Airways. And so far it's been nice. We just got in the air. It's about a 7-hour flight back to New York, which is where I'm going. There is a door. This is lie flat. There's a huge screen that I'll show you guys in a bit, but other than that, it's gonna be a pretty good, hopefully actually a pretty good trip. So let's get started. Alright, actually first I want to do a review of our amenity kit. Here it is. Well, if you're wondering what else is in here, it's just a bottle of water, which I will be drinking at some point. This is the kit, and it is the White Company. Okay, first we have... it's just an advertisement for the White Company. Ooh, a very plush eye mask, which is nice. Should I do the rest of the toiletry review wearing this? Pulse point. Oh, I think you put it on your like wrist. It's pretty cool. Some socks. I honestly might be switching into these socks. Earplugs. Luxury lip balm. A dental kit. Toothbrush and some toothpaste. And a moisturizer. That's cool. And these are all like basically the White Company branded. The only other thing that's not really is the Colgate, so I'm gonna put all this back. Okay, so I was just handed a citrus burst, which, oh my goodness, that was this seatbelt is no joke. Which is on here. It was, they asked us what drink we wanted before flying. Maybe this page. I will show more clips about it, but I decided to go with a mocktail today, mostly because my stomach isn't feeling the greatest. And yeah, I would have probably gotten a Bailey's Irish Cream, to be honest, or maybe a cranberry blush, but I did not get this. Thank you. And then, as you just saw, I got ginger ale because of my upset stomach. So, cheers. Ooh, that's nice. That's very nice. It's very refreshing. All right. I will show you the rest of my cabin. Cool. Okay, so don't mind the fact that I have a movie already on. I was in the middle of watching Captain America because I actually haven't had a chance to watching it. But as you can see, it is nice for a business class seat. Right now I'm comparing it to the Air France seat that I had last year. Amy's on the other side. She's kind of comfy, so it's fine. The thing I liked about Air France was that we could move the middle divider, but, you know, ultimately it's fine. It does move. Hold on. So, if you didn't like your neighbor on the other side, you can cut them out, I guess. There is a door here, but it is open. I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't know how to close it, but clearly Amy has hers closed, so there is a way. I just haven't figured it out. Here is the table for dinner. Just a bunch of cabinet storage cubbies. This is where I'm keeping all my electronics, but it's just more storage cubbies, just like the this is where you control. I just realized I didn't have the mic on me. So, back to what I was saying, I don't know how to release the table. This right here is just storage, and this is also just storage. Wow, Amy got a cranberry blush. It's alcoholic. It's good. Me. Okay, so those are my drinks. They came with a salted rosemary snack.
I hope it's right. I think I'm giving you the wrong drink. This is actually a cocktail. You ordered a mocktail, right?
Yes. Sorry. It does have alcohol. I was drinking it. I was like, this does taste like it has alcohol. Anyways, they gave me salted rosemary snack mix. I would probably try it later. Like I mentioned, my stomach isn't feeling the greatest, so it's fine. But that was pretty much the entirety of the cabin. I will probably show you guys the lie flat, and that's, yeah. So far it's been great. We also chose our dinner options. I'll show you guys when that comes around, and yeah, glad to finally be here. So other thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about was our trip here. We got to London, went to the lounge, chilling. As you guys saw, we almost missed our flight because we were just chilling for too long. So always check your boarding time, and yeah, right? Okay, so I don't have anything, but I just want to show you guys the business class bathroom bit. I'll wash my hands. I have some handbags. Hand wash. Hand wash. So I got lemon meringue and hot water. Okay, so I think I was expecting future me to do a voiceover, but I kind of don't remember what I was saying. But here we go. There are a lot of storage places for your stuff in the seat. There's the big screen. I guess I wanted to show you guys the light and more storage. Touch panel. All right, and that was the end of this video, which also means it was the end of the Belgium travel series. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video as well as the series as a whole, because it was really fun getting to look back at the memories and edit it together for you guys. Despite all of the trials and tribulations and mishaps and headaches that we had throughout the trip, it was really, really fun, and I would definitely do it again. It was great to see family that we haven't seen in a while, and it was great to travel and explore with them. And honestly, this experience as a whole kind of brought us closer together. There was a lot of leaning on family during this time. So I'm really appreciative of everyone there and everyone that had given us support. So yeah. I hope you guys look forward to what we have coming in. We will be resuming monthly recaps because I have been a little lacking on those, but we did do a lot of fun things throughout this year, and hopefully I can catch up to the end of the year. We'll see. I hope you guys look forward to that, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.